Hi, my name is Szyptur, and I'm the Vice President at UCC. Today, I'd like to introduce Orest Zakydalsky, who's our Senior Policy Advisor and the voice of Parliament. So many of you have probably heard him testify at international affairs committees. We're very pleased that he's part of our team. So tell us, Orest, what's the importance of the upcoming fall parliamentary session?
Yeah, so we're now finishing the spring session of Parliament and getting ready for the fall session. As summit meetings and so forth happen over the summer, there's going to be a lot of work that develops on Canada-Ukraine relations, and we're preparing for the fall session now, even as we wrap up the spring session of Parliament.
That's great. So the report from the Standing Committee on Foreign Affairs and International Development, why is it significant that UCC was mentioned, I think, 11 times?
Yeah, so the UCC testified several times at the Foreign Affairs Committee on their study of Ukraine and how Canada can help Ukraine defend itself against Russia's aggression. And so we appeared there several times. We briefed the committee and presented recommendations to them that we were pleased to see quite a few of the positions of UCC and of our community reflected in the report of the committee to the government as the position of the Foreign Affairs Committee on what the government should be doing. So we're very happy to see that that UCC continues to have a strong voice in Canada's Parliament, and that our community continues to be well represented and certainly well respected here on Parliament Hill.
Well, I think an example recently was Prime Minister Trudeau was in Ukraine on June the 10th. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so Prime Minister Trudeau and Deputy Prime Minister Freeland both traveled to Ukraine on June 10th. The Prime Minister announced $500 million more in military support and weapons to Ukraine. And I think, Canada's continued leadership and commitment to Ukraine and to helping Ukraine win this war is certainly a reflection of the strong community that we have, and the fact that people make their voice heard to their members of parliament, to ministers, to the opposition, to government officials, that members of our community and all supporters of Ukraine make it clear to our government that it's important that we continue to support Ukraine. And so when Prime Minister Trudeau, Deputy Prime Minister Freeland visit, that is in part a reflection of the work that our community is doing. And so we are, here in Ottawa as representatives of the community, but it is in large part what people are doing on the ground in their communities all over Canada to make sure that our members of parliament, senators, and everyone continues to know what issues are most important to us and continues to make sure that Canada is supporting Ukraine.
So the advocacy role of UCC obviously makes a difference. And what we're asking you is please give through the Just Fund Me on our website in order to help continue the work that we're doing so far. Much of the work that we're doing is not charitable in nature. So for example, asking the government to send new arms or additional arms is not a charitable activity. So please give through Just Fund Me. Thank you very much.
Дякую.